Good morning. Please take a seat.
Good morning, sir. Thank you.
You look nervous, Ali. Are you ready for this? This is not just an English test. We are testing your presence of mind.
I am a little nervous, sir, but I am ready.
Tell me about yourself in exactly 10 seconds. Not 9, not 11. Go.
Takes a deep breath. My name is Ali. I am a software engineer from Lahore. I am disciplined, hard-working, and ready to serve my country.
Looks at his watch. 9 seconds. Good. Let's begin. Question 1. If you had 3 apples and 4 oranges in one hand and 4 apples and 3 oranges in the other hand, what would you have?
Sir, I would have very big hands.
Correct. It is a logic riddle. Next. Question 2. Imagine you are driving a bus. In the first stop, 4 people get on. In the second stop, 2 people get off. In the third stop, 5 people get on. What is the name of the driver?
The name of the driver is Ali, because you started by saying, imagine you are driving a bus.
Very good listening skills. Many people start calculating the numbers instead of listening to the pronouns. Question 3. This is a situation. You are a district commissioner. A massive fire breaks out in a chemical factory. At the same time, a bridge collapses on the other side of the city. You have only one fire brigade team available immediately. Where do you send them?
Sir, I would send the fire brigade to the chemical factory.
Why? People might be dying under the bridge.
Sir, a bridge collapse is a tragedy, but the event is over. A chemical factory fire is an active threat. It can spread, explode, and release toxic gas that kills the entire city. It must be contained first to prevent a bigger disaster. For the bridge, I would send all available ambulances and police for rescue.
Excellent rationale. Prioritizing the greater threat is the sign of a leader. Question 4. How can you lift an elephant with one hand?
Sir, that is not possible.
Why not? Are you not strong enough?
No, sir. It is because you will never find an elephant with one hand. Elephants have no hands.
Nods. Wordplay. You are staying sharp. Question 5. A murderer is condemned to death. He has to choose between 3 rooms. Room 1 is full of raging fires. Room 2 is full of assassins with loaded guns. Room 3 is full of lions that haven't eaten in 3 years. Which room is safe for him?
Room number 3, sir.
Why?
Because lions that haven't eaten in 3 years are dead.
Impressive. Last question, Ali. Be careful. Sir picks up a cup of coffee. I'm holding this cup. What is the best way to get the coffee out of this cup without tipping it, breaking it, or using any tools?
Sir, you wait for the coffee to evaporate.
That would take a long time, but scientifically you are correct. Or you could just drink it yourself.
Moving to current affairs, what is your take on India's economic recovery post-COVID, key challenges and opportunities?
India's economy has shown resilience with a GDP growth of around 7% in recent quarters, driven by services and manufacturing. Challenges include inflation, unemployment among youth, and supply chain disruptions. Opportunities lie in Digital India initiatives, green energy transitions, and exports under PLI schemes. The government should focus on skill development to harness the demographic dividend.
Elaborate on the Agnipath Scheme, pros, cons, and your opinion.
The Agnipath Scheme recruits youth for 4-year terms in the armed forces with 25% retained permanently. Pros, it reduces pension burdens, infuses young energy, and provides skills for civilian jobs. Cons, job insecurity post-service and potential morale issues. In my opinion, it's innovative but needs better post-service rehabilitation to make it sustainable.
Discuss the impact of climate change on Indian agriculture. What policy measures would you suggest as a district collector?
Climate change causes erratic monsoons, droughts and floods, affecting 60% of rain-fed agriculture and leading to crop losses. As a district collector, I'd promote climate-resilient crops, rainwater harvesting, and farmer education via Krishi Vigyan Kendras. Integrating schemes like PM Kisan with insurance could mitigate risks.
What are your views on the Uniform Civil Code? Is it feasible in India's diverse society?
The UCC aims for a common set of personal laws promoting gender equality as per Article 44. Feasibility is challenging due to cultural diversity, but phased implementation with stakeholders' consultations could work, starting with progressive states. It should respect pluralism while advancing justice.
On the global front, how has India's G20 presidency influenced its international standing?
India's G20 presidency in 2023 emphasized One Earth, One Family, One Future, focusing on sustainable development and digital public infrastructure. It elevated India's voice on global issues like debt relief for developing nations, enhancing soft power and partnerships with the Global South.
Analyze India-China relations, especially border tensions and economic ties.
Relations are strained due to LAC standoffs like Galwan, requiring diplomatic de-escalation via mechanisms like WMCC. Economically, China is a major trade partner, but India must reduce dependency through Atmanirbhar Bharat. I believe in a balanced approach, being firm on security while remaining open to dialogue for mutual growth.
What is the significance of Quad for Indo-Pacific security?
Quad, consisting of India, the US, Japan and Australia, counters assertive actions in the region, promoting a free and open Indo-Pacific through maritime security, vaccine diplomacy and tech cooperation. For India, it strengthens alliances without formal military pacts, perfectly aligning with our multi-alignment policy.
Discuss India's fiscal policy. How does the budget address inequality?
The fiscal policy targets a deficit below 5% of GDP with increased capital expenditure on infrastructure. To address inequality, it boosts allocations for MGNREGA, education and health, along with progressive taxation. However, I believe effective implementation at the grassroots is the most critical key to reducing the Gini coefficient.